In the vast expanse of the internet, there lies a realm known as money Twitter, a hubris of financial enthusiasts. Now, what exactly is this money Twitter? Well, let's pull back the curtain and see. Imagine a bustling online marketplace filled with traders, investors, and financial gurus, all sharing their thoughts, ideas, and advice. That's money Twitter for you. It's a digital gathering of financial enthusiasts who use the platform to discuss trends, share insights, and sometimes just to flaunt their financial prowess. This realm of hashtags and retweets has gained immense popularity among the financial community. It's like a modern-day agora where everyone from seasoned Wall Street veterans to novice investors convenes, seeking to make their fortune. They believe that by following the right people, decoding the right tweets, they might just find the golden key to financial success. But here's the twist. As enchanting as this Twitterverse may seem, it's not all rainbows and unicorns. The facade of money Twitter being a reliable source of financial advice is just that, a facade. It's a world where the line between fact and fiction often blurs, where misinformation can be masked as expert advice, and where dangerous financial trends can be dressed up as golden opportunities. This isn't to say that there aren't genuine experts and insightful discussions on money Twitter. There are, and they can be incredibly valuable, but they exist alongside a sea of misinformation and misleading trends. And for the unwary, it's all too easy to get swept away by the tide. So before you dive headfirst into this world, it's crucial to question, to dig deeper, to think critically. But is money Twitter really the financial haven it's made out to be? Or is there more than meets the eye? Stay tuned as we unravel the truth behind money Twitter. Underneath the surface of this financial hubris, there's a shocking truth waiting to be revealed. The world of money Twitter, a seemingly rich and fertile landscape of financial advice and hot trends, is rife with misleading information. It's a mirage that can lead even the most discerning investor astray. Let's delve into this. It's not uncommon to come across tweets from self-proclaimed financial gurus promising to turn a meager investment into a fortune overnight. They'll tout the latest cryptocurrency or sure thing stock, claiming it's about to explode and you'd be a fool not to jump in. But the reality? Most of these so-called sure things end up being anything but. Remember the penny stocks fad that swept money Twitter a few years back? The promise was simple. Buy low-price shares of unknown companies and watch as they skyrocket to unimaginable heights. Many jumped on the bandwagon only to see their investments plummet instead of soar. Or how about the day trading trend that has been making rounds recently? Enthusiasts argue that anyone can quit their 9-to-5 and make a living off the stock market, as long as they're willing to put in the effort to learn. Yet studies show that over 90% of day traders actually lose money. And then there's the infamous pump and dump schemes. Influencers with large followings hype up a certain stock, causing a surge in its price. Once the price peaks, they sell off their holdings, sending the stock crashing down and leaving their followers holding the bag. The danger here isn't just the loss of investment, it's the erosion of trust, the disillusionment that comes with realizing that the advice you thought was gold was nothing more than fool's gold. It's the realization that the world of money Twitter can be as risky and volatile as the very investments it promotes. So the question is, can we really trust the advice given on money Twitter? Now, let's debunk a myth that's widely believed within the financial community. You've probably heard or read this on money Twitter. The stock market is just a gamble. This is a pervasive myth that seems to seep into every corner of the financial world. But let's break it down, shall we? The stock market, in reality, is not a casino. It's a marketplace where businesses are bought and sold. When you buy a share of a company, you're buying a piece of that business. You're investing in its future, betting on its success. So, how is that different from gambling? Well, in a casino, the game is rigged in the house's favor. The odds are always against you. But in the stock market, the odds can actually be in your favor, especially if you're well-informed and patient. When you gamble, you're hoping for quick, short-term gains. But when you invest, you're planning for the long term. You're not just betting on a roll of the dice or the spin of a wheel. You're betting on a business's ability to grow and generate profits over time. Here's where the danger lies in this myth. If you believe that the stock market is just a gamble, you might be tempted to make impulsive, high-risk decisions, hoping for that elusive big win. But this approach can lead to significant financial losses. A smarter approach involves doing your homework, understanding the businesses you're investing in, and making informed decisions based on facts, not emotions. And that, my friends, is investing, not gambling. So the next time you come across a tweet or a post claiming that the stock market is just a gamble, remember this: investing is not a game of chance, it's a game of skill, patience, and knowledge. Just like that, a popular belief falls apart under scrutiny. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? In this digital age, it's more important than ever to be critical of the financial information found online. With the rise of platforms like Money Twitter, the abundance of financial advice can be overwhelming and misleading. But don't fret, there are ways to navigate this sea of information. First and foremost, it's vital to understand that not all advice is created equal. The financial world is complex and ever-changing. What works for one person might not necessarily work for you. Therefore, it's important to approach any financial advice, especially those found on social media, with a healthy dose of skepticism. Be cautious, question everything, and remember to do your own research. But how do you do that? Well, there are several methods to verify information. One way is to cross-reference. If you come across a piece of advice or a claim, look for other sources that either confirm or contradict it. Multiple reliable sources agreeing on the same point can increase its credibility. Another method is to check the credentials of the person giving the advice. Are they a certified financial advisor? Do they have a track record of successful financial decisions? Or are they simply a self-proclaimed guru with a large Twitter following? Remember, popularity does not equal credibility. Lastly, don't be afraid to ask for second opinions. Consult with professionals, join financial forums, or even attend seminars. Diversifying your sources of information can help you gain a more rounded view of your financial situation and the decisions you need to make. But let's not forget the most important thing: your gut feeling. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Don't let the allure of quick riches cloud your judgment. Be patient, be persistent, and above all, be critical. Because in the end, it's your hard-earned money at stake. Remember, when it comes to your money, it's better to be safe than sorry. So, is Money Twitter a smart decision or a potential financial setback? As we've delved into the world of Money Twitter, we've discovered it's not as black and white as one might think. We've peeled back the layers, unveiling an online realm where financial trends reign and buzzwords are as common as emojis. Money Twitter, this bustling digital marketplace of ideas, can be an invaluable resource when navigated with a critical mind. However, it's not all rosy. We've also seen the darker side of this cyber financial hub. The misleading information, the dangerous trends, the financial advice that, quite frankly, should have stayed in the drafts folder. We've explored some of the traps that many have fallen into, seduced by the allure of quick profits and financial freedom. We've debunked some myths too. Remember the belief that all advice on Money Twitter is solid gold? Well, we've shown that not all that glitters is gold. In fact, some of it may as well be fool's gold. The key takeaway here is to exercise caution. Money Twitter, like any other information source, should be approached with a healthy dose of skepticism. It's essential to cross-verify, to question, to research. Remember, the financial world is complex, and anyone who tells you otherwise is probably trying to sell you something. So, let's circle back to our original question. Is Money Twitter a smart decision or a potential financial setback? Well, it can be both. It can be a treasure trove of insights and a pitfall of misinformation. It's a tool, and like any tool, its effectiveness depends on how you use it. We encourage you to share your thoughts, experiences, and even those funny Money Twitter mishaps in the comments. And remember, keep that critical thinking cap on, especially when navigating the turbulent waters of online financial advice. It's your money, your decision. Just make sure it's an informed one. Until next time, stay financially savvy.